The following program is brought to you by Pizza Productions.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to an all-new episode of the podcast that no one listens to. I'm your fucking host, Kevin Porter, and I'm here with fucking Jack Hennessey. It's Christmas, throwing up a Christmas special. What's going on, man?
Oh, I'm back and better than ever.
Back better than ever, man. We saw the numbers. We had to have you back as quickly as possible. We called your agent. You were like, man, I got fucking time. Made some time, Jack. I fucking appreciate it.
Oh, for sure, anytime.
And this is supposed to be like, again, like it's the year. It's the end of the year, man. It's the end of 2018.
We're reflecting.
We're reflecting on the year that was 2018. So yeah, man, fucking, what are your overall thoughts in regards to 2018? You know, because you did hit me up. You're like, man, I want to do this shit. You know, so what are we doing here today, buddy?
I'm a big fan of the year in review stuff and the having like holiday editions of stuff.
Yeah. I those are always, it's like with the years that go by in my head, man, like when you said you wanted to do a year in review, I was like, I don't know if I remember anything from January.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
I remember the Royal Rumble, Ronda Rousey coming.
Okay.
That's what I remember.
I mean, you definitely have that. You definitely have fucking Ronda Rousey making her debut in the WWE. I mean, that was and is still exciting.
We had the fucking Minneapolis Miracle in the playoffs last year in January.
Oh, no shit, dude. I don't even know if I watched that game, though, dude.
That was insane. Like, I still got the video of me swearing and stuff.
Yeah. Fucking describe the moment, dude. Fucking tell the story, man.
Like, the Vikings were, really, really going at the Saints and looked like we really had an edge going into halftime. And then all of a sudden, they just fucking took control. I'm like, here we go again. It's another fucking first-round exit. And then there was less than a minute left. And all of a sudden, like, I hate, pass plays when so little time left and stuff. It's just nerve-wracking. And then all of a sudden, I just fucking see Stephon Diggs catch it. I'm like, why the fuck didn't he go out of bounds and just run into the fucking kitchen? And then you see, there's no one in front of him. And he just fucking runs for the touchdown. And then, you can hear me fucking screaming and everything. I tipped over my coffee table and stuff.
Shit, dude. So, like, fucking that moment was just... And Stephon Diggs, that's fucking a Minnesota wide receiver, right? So you guys fucking... Yeah, because you guys went to the NFC Championship this
the
year,
next
dude.
week. That sealed our fate. The next week we got pounded.
Oh, yeah, that was a divisional game, yeah.
Yeah,
no, I
against
fucking...
the Saints the week before.
Yeah, because I watched the game before. I saw the fucking Saints take on the fucking Panthers.
First round, the wild card
round. And then... For some reason or another, I wasn't, but I remember, obviously with the Vikings winning and going to the NFC Championship game, dude. It was like, dude, fuck yeah. I told you personally, like, I was rooting for the Vikings.
And then they got pounded.
And then because, dude, I wanted that home field fucking Super Bowl. It's never happened
before. It's not going to happen this year.
Where the fuck is the Super Bowl? The Super Bowl's in fucking Atlanta this year?
Yeah, every crazy new stadium they got to do.
They're just rolling it out. Yeah. They're never going to bring it to fucking Seattle, dude.
Probably not. I'm sure it'll be in Vegas and LA and stuff in the next few years because of those new stadiums.
They just had it, 40 was in Santa Clara.
Yeah, the one, the Cam Newton and Peyton Manning one.
Yeah,
that was 2016, yeah.
2016, yeah. I just remember that one because, it was the year after... was it 2016?
It was the 2015 season.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I was like, I just remember those 2 years prior. It was like, the Seahawks were in the Super Bowl 2 years in a row, and this was the first year without the Seahawks in 2 years, and it was like, fuck.
Well, you guys didn't make the playoffs last year. I was like, it was weird to me.
Yeah, fucking Blair Walsh. I fucking blame that son of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't know why they wanted him so bad. They said to save money.
I know Pete Carroll was knocking down doors, dude. He's like, I want fucking Blair Walsh. I don't care what the people say. Like, redemption story. That's what Pete Carroll's all about.
What happened? He's not even on a roster. And now it's fucking Sebastian Janikowski's out there making 60-yarders in a Halloween costume.
Fuck,
you see all his pads? Like, his pads look like if you were wearing a football player costume for Halloween. Like, that's what it looks like.
Dude, and the fucking little short shorts, right above, that cut off above the knee. Like, what are you doing, Sebastian? I know the first like when he came out in preseason, dude. I fucking remember seeing him when he rolled out. It was just like.
Someone said, "Oh,
He makes the kicks, though. He makes the kicks.
He's got his uniform for kids Seahawks fantasy camp."
Right. Oh, it's so nice of the Seahawks to let him play. You know?
He gets a 1-game contract, or
Yeah.
like in the movie Like Mike, where they said they signed him. Have you seen that movie?
I've never seen like. I remember when it came out, like Bow Wow in it.
Yeah,
or whatever.
it was Bow Wow.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like a teenager when that shit dropped, dude. So like, I was in high school, like fucking stupid. Like
I was like, yeah. So like,
that was the best movie ever, Kevin Porter.
It was so nonsensical. Like
Yeah.
it starts with Bow Wow lives at an orphanage, and they're the LA Knights, which like don't exist. They're supposed to be like the LA Clippers, but they can't pay the NBA. So then like they have to like the fucking owner of the orphanage is this asshole, and he makes him go like sell candy in the parking lot like before and after the game. So then one time he runs into the coach of the team, and the coach of the team gives him like all the kids tickets. Right. So then the halftime show is the winning ticket gets to go 1-on-1 with the best player on the team, and then it's Bow Wow who got the ticket.
Yeah.
So then backtrack. He's wearing, so then they because they find like a pair of shoes and they say MJ on the tongue.
Oh no.
So then the fucking bully throws him up on the telephone pole,
right?
And then they go out there at night in the rain to get him, and the fucking lightning strikes it. So then he wears those shoes to the game and beats the player in 1-on-1. So then he gets to sign like a 1-day contract or whatever, or one game. And then he goes and like rolls in the locker room. And then the coach is like, "Oh, you're only here to like boost attendance tonight." But then they put him in the game and he plays really good. And like they had real NBA players in that movie. So then he winds up like going and like being a real part of the team. And then like right as they make the playoffs, then like he quits the team and then that's it. But like, because he didn't want to keep playing, because he's like, "I want to be a regular kid again." And stuff.
I want to play some toys, man. Yeah, no. You said they found the shoes on like a telephone wire.
Yeah, and then they're like climbing to get them, and then fucking lightning strikes.
It's like, motherfucker, that ain't no fucking lucky pair of shoes, man. It's a crack in your neighborhood, motherfucker. Like,
and then like
the lightning gives it power.
At the end, he gets adopted by that player as like his dad.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's how it ends. Yeah,
it's a typical kids movie, I suppose. But it's gotta, I could see where you'd want to watch. I have 2 kids, so like. I watch like, even though like those slew of movies back when that one came out, like I wasn't watching them. I've been having to watch them for the past like 13 years, dude. Like those,
like my parents just always had to watch movies with me, and I could tell they didn't always enjoy it.
Yeah, right. Well, I don't know. I show my kids cool shit. Like we watch Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
We watch fucking like DuckTales. Watch cartoons that were like popular when I was a kid.
Yeah. See, like my dad, like right when I was like 5 years old, he put me on to Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, there you go.
So like, and then my mom would always get pissed about it, and then I was like, and then like I would have them all DVR, and then my mom would be like, "Oh, well, you have to behave to fucking watch Beavis and Butthead and shit."
Oh, so it was a fucking treat then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so mesmerized by that show back when I was like 7. I don't know why. But I loved it.
Dude.
Like it's a classic.
Yeah, when I was like your age then, dude. I watched that like as a 7-year-old.
Yeah,
no, it was like early 90s too. It was like
and then they brought it back for like that one season in like 2011.
Yeah, I never saw that season.
It was funny because they like, how they watch the music videos and talking about them. Like they would watch like in those cutscenes, they would watch like stupid shows and stuff. And
I think I remember.
They watched like The Ultimate Fighter,
like Jersey
Shore, and then they watched the one where it was like.
They watch Ultimate Fighter. That's cool.
Yeah, and then they're like, it has like a Dave and Buster's thing on like the octagon, and then Butthead or Beavis or something. He's like, yeah, I heard if you like knock him out on the Dave and Buster's sign, you get like a free order of cheese sticks or something.
Oh no, yeah, that's a pretty good fucking line.
And there was another one where it's like teen cribs or something. Yeah, and they're like, is this 16 and pregnant? They're like, no, I don't think it is, because like they're not all sad and live with their grandma. And they're like, and then Beavis is like, yeah, and saying, you're spending our tax dollars.
Dude, that's hilarious, man. Yeah, that's and Mike Judge is hella fucking like conservative too, so that makes sense that you fucking make that joke, dude. Yeah. No, fucking Beavis and Butthead was always fun. Did you ever watch like fucking Ren and Stimpy and shit?
A little bit.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy was like that same. Those like before South Park, because it was like The Simpsons, and then Beavis and Butthead, Ren and Stimpy, and then fucking South Park fucking rolled out, dude.
Yeah, South Park like only gets better, honestly. Dude. Especially with the way the world is, all this fucked up shit happening so much.
Yeah.
Like, did you see last week's episode?
I haven't I've watched like 2 episodes from this season. I haven't even
it was
had
about
time
how
to sit
like
down.
Amazon put fucking all the like kids' business, like their parents' businesses out, so they're all fucking working at the Amazon fulfillment center.
Oh shit!
And then like it's a joke about gentrification. So there's the Amazon fulfillment center, then there's a microbrewery right next to it.
Yeah, that's right. Because I remember the episode when they got the fucking Whole Foods.
Yeah.
That was a while back. That was fucking great.
And they had another good one about like priests and stuff on this season. Did you see that one?
I saw the first two episodes. I don't remember the one being about a priest.
Yeah, it was about a priest and stuff.
Yeah, I gotta sit down one day and just like fucking just hammer through like all fucking like because
this
like,
whole season's been really good.
Is it?
Like,
yeah, because the last season was alright. Like I ended up getting to watch that on DVD and shit. So I watched it like a year after the fact.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but like they write a South Park episode in a week.
Yeah,
like,
they've always done that, dude.
Because I think one of the main writers is like Bill Hader, who's been on
Bill
SNL.
Hader's fucking it's Matt Stone, Trey Parker, the creators, and Bill Hader works on the writing staff as well.
Because I watched that documentary like a long time ago.
I remember
One
that.
Week to air or whatever.
Yeah, I remember seeing that shit, dude. Yeah, dude, fucking South Park's like. They've been stamping their fucking commentary on society for a long fucking time, dude. Because it really all like a lot like I don't know because I just started like going back through all the seasons because I owned them all on fucking DVD.
Yeah.
So I've watched like 1 through 6 at this point, and I wouldn't say like the first 2 seasons. Like I would say by like the 3rd, 4th season, like really when they got that groove in terms of like
events. And
stuff.
stuff.
And they were like they'd have like that current event type shit. Like nothing like because like I think like. When I was a teen, like, like fucking 03, 04, 05, I think they really from there, and like even say like 02, but I would say 03, 04, and 05 is really where they picked up fucking steam and just fucking going balls out, dude. Because like there was like this, I don't know if you remember you remember the Golden PSP episode?
Yeah. I haven't seen it in forever.
That was all about this chick, Terry Shriver or whatever.
Yeah.
And like she was like national fucking news in like 2005 or whatever. And like she fucking was a vegetable and like, they wanted to pull the plug, but then they didn't want to pull the plug, there was like this big dispute and that's like what the whole episode was about.
Yeah.
The day that episode aired, she fucking died the next day, dude.
God.
It was fucked up, dude. It was like, holy shit. Like the odds.
Yeah, there's a couple like real controversial episodes. I'd say. Yeah, remember they used to have like the fucking Christina Aguilera monster, or some shit like that.
Yeah, fucking Carmen was like seeing Christina Aguilera.
Yeah,
and shit.
there's like those Barbara Streisand ones.
Oh yeah, dude, that's like early fucking South
Yeah.
Park. Yeah, that's like early fucking shit right there. But yeah, South Park fucking I need to sit down and watch all of this.
Yeah, it's worth it. I remember I had that Christmas DVD too.
I remember getting that shit on VHS, dude. Fuck.
I had the movie on VHS. I got it at a fucking yard sale one time. I was like 99 cents.
Do you have a VCR?
Yeah.
Nice. You fucking. I don't know. I have a VCR over there, and like I would say I don't even think I own any VHS tapes anymore.
I think I got a few. I don't know if I still have all the ones from like when I was a kid, but I got a few.
Yeah, well, I used to, when all the video stores went out of fucking business like 10 years ago, like we went in there, dude, and like bought up like all their fucking VHS tapes, dude. They were just selling them off, dude. But like
Hollywood Video.
Yeah, Hollywood Video. Yeah, we me and my wife, we fucking bought a shit ton of, but just like over the years, you just get rid of them. Yeah, clearing up space and whatever. And it was just like I had some like really good ones. I had like the Dawn of the Dead. Bunch of fucking horror films. Like as you can see, fucking like I have a lot of. I'm kind of obsessed with horror films. At least Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th and Halloween.
Halloween's probably like my favorite series.
Love Halloween.
Yeah, it's so good. Like,
talk about fucking
the new one. That one was really good. I mean, they're all good, but those fucking Rob Zombie ones are horrible.
Yeah.
They're like,
I like the first one.
Someone was like, I didn't like them because they were just like one big long Slipknot video.
Oh no shit, dude. I mean, kind of, yeah, right. Yeah, I could see that. I watched when the first one came out in theaters. I watched the original Halloween on DVD because that's how I got a free ticket for that through because I bought the DVD on fucking at Best Buy, and so I fucking watch it and like I could see where he does like do a pretty decent homage to like the original and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like
I kind of like how it has that like backstory where like shows him as a kid like in school. Like that was cool.
That was scary, dude. That part, the beginning scene, dude, when he's like, that part really scared me, dude.
What?
Well, like just he was an evil little fucking kid, dude.
Yeah, and living like that fucking white trash. Like
fucking Rob Zombie's fucking wife plays the fucking mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking. It was a creepy fucking scene, but that whole movie, I thought they did a pretty decent job. What do you think of Halloween 3?
I've never seen that.
You've never seen Halloween?
The witch one? No.
Yeah, Season of the Witch, dude.
No. Everyone says it sucks, but
no, dude. That is such a good fucking film, dude. Tom Atkins, the lead actor in that film, he is like, if you go back like to a lot of like John Carpenter's like early films, dude, like he's in Escape from New York, he's in The Fog, you know, he's a, I don't know, he's like this 82-year-old dude now, but like he's like been in a bunch of like B fucking horror films, and like I've always enjoyed that shit because he bangs the chicks and like if you ever watch Halloween 3 and then go watch The Fog, dude, he bangs the chicks within like 30 minutes of knowing him, dude. He's like, because like his character in Halloween 3 is just this deadbeat fucking dad. Like he shows up, like he's a doctor and shit, and like he shows up to like bring his kids masks and stuff, but the mom had already bought him masks, and the movie's centered around those, you know, the witch, the fucking skeleton, and the pumpkin masks, and it's like this company's like,
I've seen the preview and shit, but I just never watched it.
So yeah, but he shows up there drunk. He's like been drinking. She's like, oh yeah, you're on call when you're drunk and shit. And he's like, so he's always drinking and shit. He's always like harassing women and stuff, you know. Like
sounds fun.
It's a really fun fucking film, dude. We did the In the Mouth Madness podcast with it.
Oh really?
Where it's really, well, technically when we record this, it releases next week. So,
okay.
It would have been released last week, technically.
You know what's a really hyped film that like people always talk about and shit, but like I watched like half of it once and I like wasn't intrigued. It was fucking Nightmare Before Christmas.
I just watched that like a couple weeks ago.
Really? Yeah. I don't know what it's about.
It's not that great. It's overhyped.
Yeah, it's just strange to me. Like
I think it's pretty overhyped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I always think like a lot of white trash people like that shit.
Fucking Hot Topic. Fucking fat ass weirdos.
Yeah, no shit. Like these
that's how I noticed like all the weirdo.
I got myself a Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, even like this
right here.
This guy at my work, like he's on like the fucking overnight thing every day. He fucking strolls in there in a fucking Nightmare Before Christmas thing. Like I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I always thought too.
He's like, Jack the Pumpkin King, you know, wipe my ass with that fucking shit, dude.
No, wait, that's the movie with like fucking Jack Skellington in it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
it's Jack Skellington.
This girl I used to work with, and she was like, hey, if like we're still friends, like when we're older and like we have kids and stuff, she's like, just know that I didn't name my kid after you. I'm like, who'd you name it after? And it's fucking Jack Skellington. It's like,
who'd you name your kid after? Freddy Krueger? Like fucking shit, dude. Freddy Krueger was a child molester, motherfucker. Yeah, I think I don't know. It's like, it was a fun movie, and like I watched it with my my youngest. He's like 8.
Yeah.
And he fucking seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, like I think as a kid, like, you know, you enjoy it, but yeah, as an adult, it's like, I walked out at Corpse Pride, like when that came out in theaters. It was like the other
animated one.
Yeah, it was the other animated Tim Burton.
You walked out of it?
We walked out of it, dude. Like I was like right out of high school and shit. We were just bored. I don't know.
Yeah.
We were just bored. I was just bored with it, dude. I was like, whatever. Like, you know. So
I ain't seen a movie since Halloween. I've been meaning to see that new Grinch movie.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
I'm a big like this guy right here, like Tyler the Creator. I've seen him live before. He's a rapper. Like he did the soundtrack for the Grinch.
No shit. Okay.
Yeah, and then I guess Pharrell, like I'm a big fan of him. Like he's the narrator for that movie. So that's cool. Like
Pharrell's cool. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Fucking I think the last movie I went and saw it may have been Halloween. I want to say I've seen another movie since, but nothing's like jumping out.
Yeah, and I haven't. I
Yeah,
went and saw like during the day too.
Yeah, I saw it at like a 3:00 showing.
Yeah, I was trying to go with someone. I'm like, nah, fuck it. I've been waiting for this movie. I don't care about going with nobody.
Oh, dude, I've gone to movies by myself.
Oh, I do all the time.
Yeah,
it's like people. I don't hang out. Like people are always like, oh, man, it's gotta be a date and everything. I'm like, why? You're just gonna fucking sit there in the dark. You're not gonna talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, that's what I did for Black Panther.
Yeah,
I went and saw Black Panther because like my wife didn't want to fucking see it, and then my kids had already seen it, and so I was just like, fuck it. Like it was a random Sunday. I was like, I'm gonna go see it. So. Dude, I saw Friday the 13th by myself, the remake that came out back in like 2009, dude. Like, my friend Eric was supposed to go with me, but I hit him up and like, yeah, we're gonna go. So I go there, get my ticket, I'm standing around, he's like, he just doesn't answer his fucking phone, and I'm just like, alright, dude, whatever. So I just went and watched it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Those are fucking, I'm trying to think of like, What other good movies came out this year?
Jumanji, I saw that. I'm thinking of every movie I saw. I saw fucking Father Figures movie that had like Terry Bradshaw and shit in it. I saw that in like January.
Father Figures, which I think I kind of remember.
It had fucking let me see. I know it had like Terry Bradshaw in it.
Fucking Terry. I don't know if I want to see a movie with fucking Terry Bradshaw. So let me tell you guys, I'm gonna teach you about football and fucking how to look badass with a fucking
Owen
hair
Wilson,
loss.
Ed Helms, yeah. Ed
okay.
Helms, yeah.
Okay.
And Terry Bradshaw and a few other people.
I think I saw that game show one actually. I saw that. But that was like on DVD, I think.
Yeah, so that.
Right.
So Jumanji. I always wanted to see. I never saw Cock Blockers at Cena.
I actually did see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
What else?
Cena fucking swears it like up a storm like throughout the film, dude. It's pretty good, dude. It was pretty good.
I saw the Avengers.
Yeah, I saw
that
the
one.
Avengers. Yeah.
And then I saw the new Incredibles. I saw the Purge.
I saw the
new
Incredibles.
Purge one.
Are those movies any good? Because like I've never like really gotten into it.
They're not that good, honestly. They're really just thrown together to me.
Yeah, they're just trying to make a buck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Money grab.
Which one came out this year?
It was called the First Purge, so it was like a prequel or some shit.
Okay.
But then I saw Black Klansman.
Yeah, I heard
Did you
that was
see
pretty
that?
good. I
That
haven't
was
seen
really
that
good.
yet. Brandon told me that was pretty
That's
good.
really good.
Yeah.
Like, and it's a true story, and it has like Topher Grace playing David Duke.
Oh, fucking Topher Grace is in
Yeah.
that shit? That's cool.
And it has I can't remember who else. It has fucking Adam Driver in it.
I don't know that.
Kylo Ren. Have you seen Star Wars?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
no, I
Kylo
just don't
Ren.
know his name.
That's
I didn't
Adam
know his
Driver.
name. Okay, cool.
That was a good
Yeah.
movie. And then I think
My wife has like the biggest fucking crush on Kylo. Like she like straight up was just like fucking. She's like was like obsessed with like seeing those films and like this.
new
It just
ones?
kind of came out of nowhere too. Yeah, because like we went and saw it in theaters. I think it's when we saw The Last Jedi in theaters, and she's just like after that she's like, yeah, let's go get The Force Awakens now. And like, because I don't know if we owned it at that point. I think we had a digital copy, but like where I live out here, we don't have fucking internet. So it's like we can't pull it up on the fucking Amazon account. So we just like bought a physical copy at that point.
yeah, there's gonna be another Star Wars trilogy after this. There's one more in this
Yeah.
one. Then they're doing another one where it's gonna be connected somehow, but it's gonna be the Game of Thrones directors doing
That's
it.
cool
Yeah,
shit,
so
dude.
I hope it's good.
You watch Game of Thrones?
I've never watched Game of
It's
Thrones.
pretty fucking. My wife just fucking finished watching them all, dude. We rented them through the fucking library.
The library.
The library is such an underutilized fucking facility, dude. Like you can go online, and if like they don't have it at your specific location, like here in West Valley, like if they don't have the Game of Thrones season 1, for instance, like they didn't. Ellensburg does though, and they'll fucking ship that shit over here and like no cost to you, dude. So like you just pick it up, and like just turn it in with your time frame. You don't fucking have to like pay him money or anything, but. Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, but no, those films, the Game of Thrones, like, I only watched like the first couple episodes, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go do other shit. We played video games, but like, she fucking watched it all the way through, and she's fucking a big fan. It's really cool.
I've never watched it. I don't think. I was thinking like what the new series or the new season doesn't start till like 2019 or.
It starts in April. It's
So I was
supposed to
thinking
be
like I could
season.
like watch it all before.
Yeah,
you know.
we watched it pretty fucking quickly, dude. So
Yeah.
if you got a library card, you can fucking just watch it.
Or I got I think because I have DirecTV, there's a lot of shows you can watch like on demand like every season. Like
Oh yeah, dude.
so
yeah.
I think I can just watch it on that.
There you go, dude. I mean, I operate on a whole different level. Other people are always like, you don't have the internet? And like, how the fuck do you live? It's like, dude, it's quite easy, actually. You know? I have to use my hotspot to upload fucking episodes online and stuff, so... But we make it happen. I mean, that's what, dude, there's fucking public places everywhere with Wi-Fi, dude. But
Yeah, Starbucks, you know.
yeah, just jump on fucking Starbucks, be like, what's up?
Yeah.
Fucking unsecured networks.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
I saw there was some tweet like you know how you can like how you airdrop pictures or something like I saw this one tweet and he was like, yeah, this kid next to me on the plane like wouldn't shut up or stop crying or whatever, so I airdropped him some scary picture or something.
Oh no shit. Yeah, because like it's open. Like if you don't turn that shit off, you
Yeah.
just drop people fucking shit. Yeah, no, I just like when I just got this MacBook this year actually, so like I just learned how to do all those airdrops and stuff because I've had an iPhone for a couple years.
Yeah.
But I've never had like an iPad or a fucking MacBook or anything. But Yeah, dude. No, Macs are fucking. I like Apple products. I don't know.
Yeah, I do too. Like, I know they're always gonna say like, "Oh, Samsung" or fucking what else?
Fuck Samsung, dude.
Or whatever
Fuck
the hell
Samsung.
else. You know, like Windows, like every kind of laptop.
Who the fuck owns a? I actually had a friend that had a Windows phone.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
But
Remember
like,
that shit for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But I was like, I don't know, like every kind of laptop you get that's not Apple, it just fucking burns out after like 2 years. I mean, I have a 2012 MacBook and it works pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, so, but yeah, like we get like Toshiba laptops and stuff. Like, they always go out and after like 2 years,
Yeah,
they
dude,
just
they,
don't.
like,
Maybe they don't
couple
go
years.
out, but they're like so damn slow and shitty.
Well, it's
Like,
because they're not like they don't protect well against like viruses.
yeah, and
shit,
cookies
like,
and stuff.
yeah, like, I don't know. Like I don't fuck around too much on this MacBook, but like yeah, dude. Like I've worked with like Mac, Apple computers through like editing at the public access station, dude, and they had the same computer for years, dude. You know? Like you just take care of it, you know, and then like
much.
it just has a really good, natural like. However, Apple does it, the defense that they have set up, dude, is like it's none. You can't beat it. So, did you hear about that? What the fuck? Those Huawei phones? Have you ever heard about Huawei phones?
I don't think so.
Okay, so like Huawei phones are like it's another because so you got Samsung and you got Apple.
Yeah.
Okay, so then there's also Huawei. Well, I'm not surprised. Like we don't know what Huawei is because it's a Chinese cell phone company that actually outsells Apple worldwide.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're banned here in the United States. Like the U.S. government won't allow them to sell the product here in the United States. So there's like this trade issue or some kind. Like supposedly it's because they have they think that the Chinese are going to use it to spy on us as American citizens and whatnot, and like basically do exactly what the U.S. government is already doing, but giving them that information or whatever. So anyway. They just I believe like one of the like a higher ups within the Huawei corporation landed within like Canada, I think, and the U.S. government had the Canadian government fucking arrest her and extradite to the United States. So I haven't heard anything since, but you never know. But Huawei phones, bro, fucking get a Huawei phone.
That's not a fucking jitterbug.
Oh, what the fuck is it? I've heard it.
I used to, it was one of those like old people phones. They always had like a fucking
yeah.
infomercial for it.
It's like my mom's phone. My mom has one of those shitty fucking flip phones.
Bag phones.
Yeah. I thought about going back to a flip phone at one point before I signed up for this one.
Yeah.
I thought about just going back to it, but it's I listen to podcasts off there, dude.
Yeah.
It's just too fucking convenient.
Yeah, you have everything at your whole fucking fingertips.
It's dude, when we were kids, man, I have a camera, I have a CD player, all these separate items are just
things. Now
on,
it's all in a little
it's all
fucking square.
Exactly.
I've already had this iPhone X for almost a year.
Yeah, dude, that's what I have. I've had mine for a year.
I got it in January. I already want a new one. I want that big one.
Oh,
because I had the 6S Plus, which was big.
Okay.
It was cool. I just liked having a big phone. But then I was I had to upgrade, and my 6S was just lagging. So I'm all right, I don't care if it's smaller. I'll just get the smaller one.
Yeah.
Because that was before because now they have the iPhone XE or whatever the fuck it's called.
What? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. They're getting too fucking too much for me. But
we shot this year. We shot a music. I'll show it to you after we get it on recording. But we shot a music video for my friend Jason. He does this De Leon character, and we shot it on my iPhone, and then just airdropped the fucking files onto my computer and just edited it on Final Cut, dude. It's fucking dude, and no one's gonna tell the difference, dude. The quality is as much as what you would have off
on the camera,
DSLR fucking camera or whatever. And those are thousands of dollars, dude.
My friend has a camera. I think he paid $700 for or some shit.
That's not bad. $700 is not bad. It's a decent price for. I would spend $700 on it. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I got out of video production and shit. I used to do a lot of it back in the day. When we started, we had mini DV tapes. That's the shit we used and shit. But I don't know, dude. It's just really it's time consuming. You got to fucking do it right. And it's just I don't have the time for it. Yeah. I can afford after work fucking recording in an office with you, but we're not gonna go shoot sketch comedy. Even though that'd be fun.
It would be,
yeah. Fuck. You guys ever dabble in anything like that?
No, I want to though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah, we used to. I think I've told you all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you told me about the public access.
Yeah.
and stuff.
Spin this with Kevin Porter. It was like really. It's like you see all these bad cell phone videos now.
Yeah,
like that's what we were doing.
I actually looked it up.
We
on
were
YouTube.
before that time, dude.
I looked it up on YouTube. Really I've seen some things. Yeah,
yeah, I've seen some things. Oh shit. Yeah. No, like we were doing bad videos like back before that shit was fucking a thing. But no, dude, fuck, it's fun though. Shooting shit, it's fun. Like it is fun doing that. I always recommend people like do something. Do your own content. Like Jack, you need to have your own podcast or like
eventually,
your own YouTube show.
Yeah, I gotta build it up first.
Yeah, dude. I started on my cell phone, dude. I did like cold opening. Like if you go back to our earlier episodes, like those first like 20 fucking, like 25 like episodes or whatever, dude. Like, yeah, dude, it was like me on a cell phone, like with a $40 mic, and then eventually I was like, all right, because like, I got to a point where I was using GarageBand on here because you do have like a version of Final Cut on like GarageBand, and like I created openings and stuff, and I started putting a little bit of production into this shit, and I was like, all right, okay. Need to maintain that, and then I ran into a limit in regards to the amount of time I could record. I could only record like 20 minutes of audio within one like length, so it's like I can't do an hour podcast and edit it and like put it all. I could if I had longer audio time, but then I'm just like, all right, bust out the credit card, fucking buy this shit. So we fucking now we got a fucking decent set.
What's another thing? 2018 review music.
Oh yeah, dude, you're more fucking hip on the music. I could talk about music I know. Well, okay. What came out this year? What's some good shit?
I don't know. Like I'm into hip hop.
Okay, so. Yeah, dude. Fucking, I'm all about fucking learning.
Good album. Let me see here. Let me look on my phone. 6ix9ine.
Is that the Tekashi guy?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But,
no, I was gonna say, dude. I went and I listened to that guy actually for the first time.
Yeah, like I don't know. I didn't like him at first, but then it's like it's so catchy. Now he's going to jail for fucking what again?
Like fraud or something.
Not like organized crime or some shit.
Yeah.
What's it called? It's called there's a term for it. It's called
it's called federal prison.
yeah. Now he has to have 69 tattooed all over his face while he's in the federal penitentiary.
Oh my god, dude, Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. But yeah, I kind of felt a little dumber fucking after I listened to it a little bit. But
racketeering charges.
Racketeering. Okay.
So what? I'll tell you about it if you
go for it.
If you so you've heard of 6ix9ine, like. This is a whole new thing. There's this new rapper called Blueface, and this song's only a minute long, but like you just gotta listen. Like
it's only a minute.
Yeah, it's only like a minute long, and everybody says like he sounds like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Okay.
When he raps, so like just listen to the lyrics, and then we'll maybe like go back and
Okay.
All right.
I don't even got cocaine. Do they play this shit on the radio?
No.
No? Okay. So is this like underground or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. That's cool.
It's this part right here. You hear what he said?
I didn't really catch it. What?
No, listen.
Alright.
My pants sag until the meat show. Yeah, bitch. Welcome to the meat show.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, that guy's just been like taking storm on Twitter and stuff. He just blew up like overnight, and then like all he ever talks about, he always mentions meat. And then like you hear what he says in that song? He said, "This bitch said I'm the next big thing. I said shut the fuck up and suck this big thing."
Yeah, dude, I heard him fucking say that shit, dude.
What else? I don't know. There's a couple good albums. Yeah. There's this album was really good. It's called Drip Harder, and it's a collab album between this Lil Baby and Gunna. And then there's this album called Mud Boy, Sheck West. This is a pretty good album too. That was a big thing that now rap artists are doing is they do full collab albums together of two people. So like that was a big thing that started in 2017, and like there's been a lot of them in 2018. And there's some people who are like they're good on one track together, but they're not worth an album. So then it's just like filler crap.
Well, that's like, yeah, man. It's like, it just sucks, dude. Because like back in the day, dude, like in the like when even before me or whatever, dude, it's like that was like albums were like
albums
were
were
like
like
a whole album, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
albums were like a big deal. Like I don't know, it might be more like a rap thing, but like albums used to be a big deal. Like you used to wait like 3 years to hear an artist drop an album. Now people like drop albums every 6 months.
It's like the technology is just so much fucking capable. Like
and
back then, dude, like you're working on fucking audio tape and shit, dude. Like that's it. Shit took time, dude.
And now it just feels like, I don't know, it's like rap or anything. Like to me, at least at my age, like it just feels like albums just like come and go. Cause like there's always something new like every week now. Cause it's so easy to drop shit on Apple Music and SoundCloud and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point. I never really thought about shit like that. Yeah,
like
that's
you
a
can't
good point.
even. Like it feels like you can't even like let an album like marinate. Because then 2 days later someone else drops an album. Like
I see exactly what you mean, dude. Fucking yeah, dude. Because back in the day, you get like radio played. Fucking you'd sit on that shit like for like you wouldn't release another album for like another year or two.
Yeah, like I mean, I used
like
to,
that's like punk bands. Like I listen to punk bands and shit. Dude. Like they release albums like every 2 years, basically. That would be the ratio most of the time.
Before Kanye West, dude, is what he's doing now. He used to release an album like every 3 years, and now that's just not common. Like now, artists drop an album like every year, it seems, and it's like, so it's almost to the point where it's like quantity over quality. Like but I don't know. It's just maybe like then again, like our society now is so like fast paced. Like you always want. Unfortunately,
well, that's the way the news works. It's like what's going on today, and then I just like instantly
it's like it's so fast paced, so people like always want something new at this time. And that has its pros and cons,
I mean, it's nice the fact that we have so much shit at our hands. Because I remember being a kid, dude, like thinking like getting a VHS tape, and it's like 60 minutes of fucking content. Dude. Yeah, 60 minutes. You're like, fuck. Like, with the wrestling tapes, dude, I used to always get the pay-per-views, and I would never get, like, the straight-to-home video shit that they would do, like, those features on, like, a single superstar, like, a special, because those were always shorter videos, so I was like, I'm paying money for this, like, I'm going to get as much content as I could, and now it's, like, because, like, I remember going through Napster, dude, when Napster came out, dude, like, that was like, oh, shit, dude, like, we can download individual, like, it was game changer, but now it's like you said, dude, like, every day, every week, man.
When I was like 14, like I really wanted to like get more educated on like old wrestling shit. So like I would buy like wrestling DVDs on eBay, and sometimes people would be selling them cheap for like a couple dollars. And then I bought the fucking WrestleMania 18 and 16. Those used to be like really those ones hard to find.
Those Rock Hogan fucking that was WrestleMania 2000.
2000 was the one where it was the Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah.
18, that was 16.
Did you say 16 and 18?
Yeah, 16 and 18. And 17. Okay. I don't have 17 on DVD, but like it was so like I was so psyched to like get those two DVDs, and I paid like $30 or more for both of those. Like not to get like for each one, I paid like $30.
Yeah.
And I remember I was all psyched to get like the WrestleMania 19 DVD too, and it's like now I can watch all those basically for fucking free on the network.
Dude, I should show you my collection, dude. I spent thousands of dollars on my fucking collection of DVDs.
I had a bunch of those like 3-disc sets where it was like a documentary.
I have.
Like I was so psyched to get that Rise and Fall of WCW one. Yeah, so I wanted to watch like WCW matches and stuff. Yeah. But there was nowhere to fucking watch them. Now that on the network, there's every episode.
You could just go back and you could watch it fucking chronologically. Dude.
Yeah, like everything. Like they even have fucking Thunder episodes on there now.
They have Saturday Night too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit's fucking I felt the same way, dude. I was like, oh shit, I wasted all that money. The last decade, I wasted all that money collecting all these DVDs.
Luckily, I literally only have like one shelf that probably is like half of that shelf. So that's why I probably and a lot of it I didn't even spend. It was like my parents getting me them for Christmas or my birthday or something. But
I know, dude. I have like all the old like PlayStation games like going back to like 2005, like,
I still have them all somewhere too.
I have some, I think I have SmackDown versus Raw 2006. It's got like Batista and John Cena.
I haven't bought 2K6 WWE 2K. I haven't bought that since like 2K7.
I think I have the one with Brock Lesnar. I had the one Brock
Oh
Lesnar.
yeah.
So
That was the Brock Lesnar Goldberg.
Yeah, that was
one,
17. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't buy that one. So the last one I bought was 16 with
16.
Stone Cold. And it's like I buy that game every year for years. And it's like the same.
It's the same
thing.
fucking game. And then you buy the fucking. You're like, well, I gotta get the downloadable content.
Yeah, and it's like it just wasn't exciting to me. Like,
Yeah.
isn't there some New Japan game now or something?
Yeah, dude.
Is it for PS4?
Yeah, you can get. It's like fucking. Gotta look that shit up, dude. It's New Japan. Everybody's like, oh shit. Just went silent, guys.
Please stand by.
Please stand by. I don't fucking know. It's like Fire Rising or some shit, dude. It was like an old. Well, it was like a. It's like a PC type based wrestling game that like people just like coded.
Yeah.
And like it used to be able like you can pay for a subscription, and it's like kind of like how like the Nintendo 64 was, not specifically, but kind of in that sense, you know.
Yeah.
And but you'd always have like current wrestlers, so you could like go back and play like these old cartoony fucking but like current roster. But yeah, it's like New Fire Rising or some shit. But yeah, you can get it on there for like $35, dude, for the PS4 version. I want to fucking get that shit. I want to watch more New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, dude. I have New Japan World. I never fucking watch it. I have to work till 7:30 tomorrow, so I can't see a fucking Final Battle. It'll be on New Japan World like the next day or two, I think.
I'm gonna fucking because I got the Honor Club for the month.
Yeah.
And I paid $10, and I'm like, oh shit! Like I thought it was like just like WWE, like they hook you up with the pay per view, right? They're like, no, you get half off. You gotta get Honor Club VIP, pay $119.
Jesus,
and then just
pay per view.
Yeah,
Jesus
but you get
Christ.
all the pay per views through the year though. Like so, it's kind of
so you can like go rewatch them all, or
dude, I don't fucking know, man. Do you ever listen to John Pollock?
I don't think so.
Okay, so like he does like post wrestling and shit. Like I've been listening to him for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Like but like I heard him describe the Ring of Honor Club like app. He basically said it's very hard to find things. Basically,
yeah,
it's really hard to navigate in a sense. And like, I was like, oh okay, yeah. So I'll get that fucking app and shit. And like I usually watch their TV throughout the fucking week.
Yeah.
I'll watch their weekly television just on there on my phone.
Yeah.
But like it's kind of a pain in the fucking ass to fucking because like you go in there to the search area like and you type in like pay-per-views and like it's like nothing comes up and like just it's a waste of my time. It's a fucking waste of time.
They used to have that for like TNA.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day.
Yeah.
But like I was in like middle school, so I didn't care. But yeah, I remember they had that. And I have fucking one TNA DVD. I have fucking Bound for Glory 2006.
That was a good time.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was pretty good there for a few years, and then it just went to shit when Hogan got there.
Yeah, it's pretty much dude. Like it was still exciting to a point because like they were competing with like Monday Night Raw. And
yeah,
shit.
they did that.
But then they like there was not even like you saw the ratings.
Yeah, it'd be like Raw's a 4, they're a 1 or less, and then they're like, oh, so much for Monday Night War.
Yeah, well that January show, dude. They counted.
Yeah, the one with Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, when Jeff Hardy showed up.
Oh, wait, it was Jeff Hardy, and then it was Bret Hart, fucking the one where Vince
Michaels.
McMahon kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah, he kicked him in the nuts.
Setting up that WrestleMania match.
WrestleMania 26.
Yeah.
I actually, you know what? I look back fondly on WrestleMania 26. I thought it was a good show.
It really was, yeah.
I thought it was a good show.
Fucking 13 then, yeah.
Yeah. I remember getting that, dude. I remember because like I never got to watch anything on like live on the pay-per-view or anything. So like I'd always get it on DVD a couple months later. Oh. So when I finally watched it, I already knew what happened, but at the same time it was like this is I don't know. I always got the WrestleManias, dude. Like it kind of I pick and chose what I got for the the shows throughout the rest of the year and stuff. But I always get the fucking WrestleMania. So I have like a bunch of those. I had like WrestleMania 20, all the way up until like a couple years.
I got like 16, 18, 21, 22, and like 25 or something on DVD. 25. I was like,
was that Shawn Michaels Undertaker, dude? That was a
the
great
first one.
Yeah. Randy Orton and Triple H. Triple H always shits. Like it's not that he shits the bed. I don't know. There's just something about it.
There's like 4 times where like he went on last when he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And like 32 when I was at. That shouldn't have been last, but then again, nothing would have been better at that WrestleMania because they were so like fucking.
That kind of sucked. Honestly, like I remember watching that and like I just remembered the ladder match was badass. And after that, like I didn't like.
And it was cool seeing AJ Styles on the big stage for the first time, and then fucking Chris Jericho beat him.
But I wasn't like really that impressed with the match or anything. Like I remember just walking away from it initially. I have gone back since and like appreciated it for what it is or what it was. But like initially, I was just kind of bored. You know, like I don't know. I just remember watching it. But that's cool as shit, man. Like I know we talked about it before, dude. But you know, it's always worth talking about it again. You know, that experience, dude. That's a fucking. Quite the experience. Fucking Roman Reigns getting booed out.
Piping in cheers.
Dude, it was pretty evident that they were booing on TV, dude. You know, like I was pretty you could hear it pretty fucking well. But yeah, fucking Wrestle Kingdom's coming up. I'm stoked for that shit. Fucking
on here at like 2 a.m. or some shit.
I'm not gonna watch it live. It's on a Friday though this year, so like.
Like usually I always like it was like if I was in college, it was like the fucking first day of winter quarter the next morning, so I couldn't do it right at work or something like. Yeah,
dude, I always have to fucking work, dude. I used to like. I think it was like the G1, not this last summer, but the summer before. I fucking like I was able to like, because like I can put headphones in because a lot of like you work with like email and whatever, so you just kind of like listen to music and stuff. But I was able to like put my phone down here and just kind of like watch the G1. Yeah. So I spent like a month like that whole time just watching those fucking every show, dude. It was like so fun, dude. Like, New Japan, I will give it up, dude. New Japan World's really easy to use.
Yeah, and, like, it is, and if you do it on your Mac, it translates it.
Yeah, dude. You just translate it into fucking English, and it's really easy to look shit up. And like you type in AJ Styles, hey, guess what? Videos of AJ Styles pop up, fucking Jack. Can't say the same about Ring of Honor because I'm like typing in Young Bucks and it's like nothing pops up, and it's like no results shown. It's like, oh, okay, well now I see why no one wants to fucking shitty ass product. I got shit to say about Ring of Honor, dude. Like, I have to cover that shit every week, so I watch it every fucking week, dude. And, like, going from their last pay-per-view, because what the fuck was the name of that shit? It's not Final Battle, because that's
Death
tomorrow.
Before Dishonor.
Death Before Dishonor, right? And, like, that week's television coming off that Friday pay-per-view was filmed, like, 2 weeks prior to the actual pay-per-view taking place. So there's like, it's just like, I think of it in terms of like, if I was a little fucking kid and I'm just turning TV because like, it's all I fucking have to watch, and I find Ring of Honor and I start watching that shit every fucking week, how am I gonna fucking, how am I keeping up with the TV, dude? And it's just like, there's just no explanation because it was filmed 2 weeks prior, dude. So it's just like, they just pay no acknowledgement. There's a bunch of fucking enhancement bullshit matches, so.
Yeah, and there's like, they used to do that, they used to tape TNA like months ahead,
Yeah.
And then it was like, fucking when Ken Anderson was like one of the stars there.
Ken Anderson.
And then like, he was, he tweeted like, who's gonna win the title tonight? And then one of my friends like quoted and like, oh, I didn't know if TNA was under that like military brainwashing thing where you lose your memory.
Oh, like fucking yeah. What did he fucking reply back?
No, I don't think so.
Blocked you?
I don't think so.
Did you ever get blocked by Mr. Anderson?
No, I don't know.
What was the last guy you got blocked by?
I know, like, fucking Just Incredible blocked me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck? He's all getting arrested and shit lately,
I saw that. That was like in 2015.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I used to just, like, it was just funny to me because, like, I wouldn't be like, I would just say, like, a dumb thing, and then they was like, they go block me, and then it's like, that's the same thing as being followed by, because that means they had to go on my profile and hit the block.
All those motherfuckers gotta do, though, is just stay off fucking Twitter. They just gotta, like, you just can't look at the comments, I would assume. I mean, that's what you always hear, is that you just can't fucking, fucking read the comments. But I had we on our YouTube page once, dude, I had this guy telling me to fucking hang myself with the cables that were on the ground. I don't know, dude. I thought it was funny, dude. Like, just I can imagine just seeing that shit, like, fucking parent, just boom, boom. But I'm like, I don't ever want to experience that. I don't need to be famous, man. Like,
I wonder if they have like a different kind of like app that does it, that filters it out or something, maybe. Because like you think of like Kim Kardashian or something that has a million fucking responses every day, so it's like. There's
no way to manage that though, dude. There's no way, because that's just blah, 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 blah. Like, you look at your fucking, it's like thousands of fucking notifications. It's just like, I would imagine your shit just freezes up, dude. I remember when I was a kid, like I was in middle school, And like when we had like AOL, like back when you had
Yeah.
dial up and shit, dude. Like I remember changing my profile on there to like Justin Timberlake, back when NSYNC was big. And I swear to God, dude. I swear to God. So I changed it all. I fucking fibbed it. I was like, oh, my best friends are fucking, mom, you know what? I don't even remember those other guys' fucking names. Yeah. But like instantly, dude, once I saved it, I literally, for people searching for Justin Timberlake on AOL that random Saturday night, I had so many fucking messages just come fucking through that my computer fucking froze. Oh. Just because I faked out a fucking Justin Timberlake fucking account, dude.
You just like made your profile.
I made it. Well, I faked it because I was gonna act like I was gonna impersonate Justin Timberlake. Be like, hey, what's up, ladies? Like, I'm fucking Justin. Because like, dude, I'm like in 8th grade.
Yeah, dude, they don't know.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Like, I got all these people thinking, and just boom. And then after that, like, I had to restart my computer, and I started chatting with this one girl. And at one point, she's like, "You're not Justin."
Yeah, there's this one episode of Catfish where like this girl thought she was like actually talking to Bow Wow every day, and then it was like they just went to like some ghetto ass apartment in Atlanta. It wasn't fucking Bow Wow. And this other dude like thought he was like talking to Katy Perry, but like I'm like, why do you even waste an episode on this shit?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that shit. Fucking, I love that shit. You just fuck with them, dude. Then you send them a picture of your dick or something.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're so rude. No, I've never done that, but it'd be quite the idea to drop that. Yeah, for sure. So. Yeah. Going back to music, man. Like I said, like I listen to punk rock music. So like, I will say the album of the year. Well, yeah, the album of the year I would give it up to is the Interrupters. The Interrupters and the Mad Caddies. Yeah. Like you ever listen to any of that?
I've never.
You should check out the Interrupters, dude. This chick, her name's Amy Interrupter, and she's got these. They got these two twins. One plays bass and then one plays the drums. Yeah. And then this other dude named Kevin that's on the fucking guitar. And they're a ska fucking, they're like a fucking ode to like an old ska fucking band, like fucking Rude Boy, Two-Tone shit. Like, and like, kind of like they're associated with Rancid. They're on Rancid's fucking Hellcat fucking record label. But they're badass, and the Mad Caddies, dude. Mad Caddies are fucking just pure fucking magic every time. Those are my two fucking albums of the year, I would say.
What are your Christmas traditions?
Christmas traditions? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Like we just like most Americans, we can have a Christmas tree.
I didn't know, like, no. None of my family lives here, so like, I besides my parents, so, like, I don't have anything crazy. But I know like, people have like big ass families and shit. So I don't know if you were like that or something.
Well, we don't really like have like too big of a family. Like we have a family around the state and stuff. But like, I mean, like we have like her dad like lives across the way, so we usually go over there for Christmas morning and like have breakfast.
Oh yeah.
And we'll usually do that, and then we'll go out and see like my mom and.
Oh yeah, they both live here.
My mom lives here, and then her mom lives here too. So
okay.
Her mom usually comes over, and then we'll do like presents over here with like our other, family, because her parents are divorced, and then my parents like were divorced too. But like so pretty much.
Yeah, mine are too. So.
Yeah.
So I used to spend like Christmas Eve with my dad and Christmas Day with my mom, but lately like I spend like both of them on both days, kind of split it up.
Are you an only child, or you got brothers?
No, I have a 20-year-old brother.
A 20-year-old brother?
Yeah, he doesn't live here anymore though.
Oh, okay.
He lives in Minnesota.
Okay. So like, yeah.
He's coming back though, end of the month.
Oh, that's what's up. Dude.
For a couple weeks. Yeah.
What's he up to? What's he do?
He's going to the University of Minnesota to major in astrophysics.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So he's fucking he's fucking killing it over there, then, dude. Fuck yeah, man. More fucking power on that, dude. I wish I like went to college, but I can't say like after I got out of high school, dude. I was like, I'm going to work.
I've kind of like gone to community college off and on here since I graduated. Like I don't have any kind of degree, but like I'm just like I don't know. Like I've done really good at times, and I've done really shitty at times. Yeah. So it's like I don't know. I hope to have some kind of degree someday, maybe. But like I don't know. It's just like I like being like physical, like working a job all day and wearing yourself out and just going home. I just fucking hate, like, I mean, there's some classes I've done really good in, there's some I did really shitty in, but I was like, I hate just like sitting I can't do that where I like can sit somewhere and study for hours. Like I just can't fucking do that shit.
Dude. Yeah, you're a normal human being.
Yeah.
It's like fuck that.
Some people can do that like all damn day and like I can't do that. Like I've done, I just Yeah,
dude, like, you just want to get up and move around, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking I don't know, dude. Like that's one thing I kind of miss. I have a desk job, so I'm just like I kind of miss it sometimes, like, you know, working like outside and shit.
Well, I wouldn't mind having a desk job, but it's like then you know you're done for the day. You don't have to go and like do a bunch of homework.
Nah, that's true. Very true. Very true. I fucking hate homework, dude. I think that's half the reason I didn't want to go to college. It was like, I don't want to do homework.
It's just cool now because like everything's online. Like you don't hand like any papers to your instructors anymore.
That's crazy. Yeah, dude, no shit. Yeah, because everything's all on fucking tablets and computers. Right?
You just like submit your assignments and stuff.
Dude, yeah, because like my kids' grades get texted to me every single fucking day, dude. So like I was writing I want to do a bit like, you know, something of that nature, like, you know, because when I was a kid, like, you could be like, no, I'm passing.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you sure you're fucking passing? You're like, oh, no, I promise. Then they didn't get the fucking grade until the end of the fucking semester, unless they're, like, calling up the school and actually being a fucking good parent, which my mom wasn't fucking doing that, so... My kids, like, I'm like, you know, by 4:30 in the fucking afternoon, I already know what's up. Why'd your grades slipping down, Jory?
They weren't that technologically advanced when I was there. Yeah. We could look at our grades online, but that was it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can see them online then.
Skyward or whatever.
Log into Skyward. That's like the worst name for like a school. Fucking like, come to Skynet, guys. Like, I'm gonna fucking
what high school did you go to?
I went to Eisenhower. I went to the old Eisenhower though.
Yeah, I went to West Valley, the new one.
Okay. That's a nice school though. Dude.
Yeah, it is.
That is
that where your kids go? Because you're out here.
No, I got my kids going to a private school right now.
Oh really?
They roll at Yakima Adventist Christian School.
Oh really?
So, okay. Yeah, they fucking we pay for them to go out there. And shit.
Okay.
That's just because. That's not necessarily my call in a sense. That's my wife's call. That was the school that she went to. Like, she went there as a kid, so it's kind of like, you know, that, you know, what's the legacy type thing or whatever.
Yeah, I got you.
But if it wasn't for that, we would be going to West Valley. Yeah, because we live out here.
Pretty close.
Yeah, I didn't do it for the longest time, man. I was like rolling like back there. Because like, you know, you come up by the cemetery and shit. Like you just keep rolling back. I didn't realize there was a mini mart back there. And there's a fucking school back there too.
What, a Tandem general store? Like...
It's not a Tandem, dude. It's like by the cemetery. Like when you come up to my house, you know how you come up that hill?
Yeah.
Right by the cemetery. Well, if you were to like just keep going straight on the road on fucking Cottonwood or whatever, it loops around and then you pass out by a fucking mini mart.
Yeah.
And then you keep going. There's like an elementary school.
Yeah, the only one that's out here is a Tandem. There's a Tandem and there's like Cottonwood, which is like, you know, down the hill.
Yeah.
At high school. So I don't know. This must be a Tandem. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't fucking know, man.
I used to have fucking basketball practice there when I was in like 6th grade.
Shit, dude. What other... Did you play all sports or...
Well, I only played sports till like 6th grade.
Okay.
So, like, I loved sports. I still do, but like I was out of shape and shit.
Oh, dude. I did like wrestling in middle school and that was it. And I was only like 6th and 8th grade. That's all I ever did it for. Because like 7th grade, they didn't have enough funds in the Yakima school district for the fucking the sports or anything. Yeah. So like nothing happened that year. So we all missed out on shit like that. But yeah, I wish like that's actually one thing I wish like I did now. It's like fucking now it's like I wish I would have like, you know, played football or did something like further when I was in high school. Like I skateboarded. But like then I started smoking weed and that kind of went away. It's like, oh, I'm gonna start smoking cigarettes, you know, like started smoking at like 16 shit.
I didn't smoke for the first time until I was 20.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you get addicted?
No.
Good. It's a good man. You're a good man, Jack. I got addicted right away, dude. I smoked from like, I was like 16 up until I was like 30.
Yeah.
And I just turned 33, so. Yeah. I quit a couple years ago. That was hard, dude. Like at first it was hard, but then like I quit so many times. I quit, fail.
Yeah,
like, it was like
a my grandpa had to like quit like that too, because he got emphysema.
Yeah, see, dude. My dad had emphysema, dude. My dad was a hardcore like 2-day pack smoker, and and eventually he died of a heart attack like 2006 or whatever, right? Yeah. And like, so like I don't know, I was starting to go down that road too, dude, because I was starting to get really fat. Yeah. And like I was like, check my blood pressure on it. I was like, oh shit, that's really high. Like, and then like, I was like, I gotta quit smoking. And then like, I dropped like 40 pounds, and it was like, boom. So, yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. It's been a crazy year, Jack. 2018, motherfucker.
Went through a little rough patch there. Yeah. And then I got like April to the summer, because then I bounced back.
Dude, you always bounce back.
I got out of this like shitty ass relationship. I thought I was happy in it,
Yeah.
but I wasn't. I was being treated like really bad, and I look back.
How long was the
It's only
relationship?
like 4 months, but it, was
Oh,
like,
that's
it should have went on for like 2.
It
I
should
just
have
thought-
only been
I
two.
should-
I should
I
only
should-
given you a minimum
that
of
that
8
one
weeks.
made me grow my fucking backbone.
Okay. What was she doing to you?
Just like I don't know, it's just fucking weird. It was like this girl who I had known her like 2 years prior, and like at that point, like I really wanted to like be with her and shit, and then like she like put me on the back burner. So it was like whatever, you know. I did my own thing. I actually like, you know, kind of dated some other chicks, and like eventually like she got back in touch with me and shit, and then like I don't know, she just say a lot of fucking stupid shit. She never wanted to like be around me, but like wanted to be with me, and like she would always like say this and that, and then fucking backtrack on me like 2 months later and shit. And like I just got pissed off one day, and I was like, yeah, you know, I feel kind of manipulated by all this. And as soon as I said that word, she just fucking flipped shit because I said the word manipulated. I'm like, well, if one word hurts someone so much, it's probably because it's fucking true.
Yeah. You're just like, fucking, you do manipulate and you know it, so fuck off. Dude.
And
Yeah,
so
you
then
should-
like I don't
yeah.
know, that kind of made me like slump for a little bit, and then like
Yeah.
I got over it. I'm doing pretty good right now.
Yeah, fucking. Do you fucking do the Tinder thing or whatever? Or is
Yeah,
that-
I do all kinds of
I know,
shit.
dude. If I ever was in that position, I don't even know where to start.
Nah, see,
I'd
that's
be like,
why
I just look up dating apps.
That's
like,
why.
alright,
That's
dating
why I
apps.
don't even like. That's why I don't even like.
Yeah.
I don't even try to like
Yeah.
date or like be in a relationship right now. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm like there's. I mean, no
It's too
offense to
much.
like I got friends who are married and shit, but I'm like,
Bro,
I'm 22, so I'm
you're
like,
in the best position ever, bro. Like
Yeah.
you got like. You got life in front of you, man. Like you don't got kids.
yeah, I don't-
You don't got fucking a wife. You don't got a chick, dude. Like
Yeah.
you're pursuing stand up, dude.
yeah.
Like
I got
you can fucking rock and roll right now.
That's
dude.
why
Like,
it's
you're
and, like the
yeah.
thing is like I don't know, people always like I see my friends do it and shit, like they always like date, like it never fucking lasts most of the
Yeah.
time. So it's like, I'm not gonna waste I like what I'm doing, so I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time in some temporary ass shit with one girl after another.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know, like I'll fucking like there'll be like one way like I find girls like I'll get a tweet that gets like 300 retweets,
Oh, that's fucking
and then I'll
cool.
find like some girls.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, she's fine. I'm like, fuck. They're in California. I'm
Absolutely.
like, hey, if I just roll through, we'll have blow up in comedy, you know, I'll roll through there,
Yeah.
you know, then
Yeah.
you'll get to fucking see me
You're
or
like,
some
hey,
shit.
man, building a fan base. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Dude. You're building a fan base. That's fucking exciting, dude. I've never had that many. One time on one of our YouTube videos, I had like overnight, dude, I had like 500 fucking views, and I was like,
Really?
that was the most we ever had. I was like, what? Fucking never found out. I think we actually got that comment about the person telling me to hang myself out of that. But like I don't even know where the fuck that shit comes
My
from. dude.
brother used to like make stupid videos of him like riding bikes and shit on YouTube,
Yeah.
and like he was like a little fucking kid. He was like 7 years old, and people would comment on it and be like, "This is fucking stupid. Your mom's a whore." Like, are you kidding me? Like,
That's what we were talking about earlier, dude. Don't read the comments. Like, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna ride bikes. I'm 7 years old. Like, I don't read comics. I don't even barely know how to read at 7, dude. Like, shit.
was he 7? Nah, it might have been a little older, maybe
Yeah.
like 8, 9, 10.
He knew how to
But he's still like, yeah.
So, what's a pussy, mama?
Like my
Son,
dad,
we gotta have a talk.
my dad would see it and he would like laugh about it. He's like, yo, like our fucking 10-year-old son's getting horrible, vile comments on his YouTube
Jeez.
videos.
I fucking, dude, I don't spend enough time on YouTube, dude. Like, we do the podcast, and I sync this shit up to YouTube, but, like, I go up there.
Yeah.
I always get copyright fucking claims from them. They're like, don't worry, this won't affect your video. Basically, they say that any sort of monetization goes to whatever artist, because, like, a lot of people throw up music on there, and, like, like, on the actual podcast, most like, podcast formats, like, iTunes, Stitcher, and all that shit, like, for the most part, I guess you don't really got to worry about that. And plus, I'm not making money off it in the first place, so it's like, who fucking cares? And it's just like, oh, greedy ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Go and take my penny? Go take my penny.
Do you have a hey penny, sir?
Do you have a hate penny?
Well, then how about a smile?
How about this?
That's like one of my favorite, like, if you look up Patton Oswalt Christmas shoes, like, that's one of my favorite stand-up things. I'll post it on Facebook
gotta post it,
eventually.
dude.
Like, it's fucking funny because it's about this, like, Christmas song by some Christian rock group where it's literally, like, the kid in the song is like buying shoes for his mom who has cancer, and then the man behind him pays for the shoes, and he's like, "This reminded me what Christmas is all about." And it's like, okay, you had to kill the kid's mom to remind you what Christmas is all about.
It's like, you fucking asshole, you piece of shit.
And then like Patton Oswalt gets into it where he's like, I can just imagine like God in heaven. He's like, is somebody in a bad mood on my son's birthday? And then he's like, I can imagine Jesus like behind him. He's like, I don't think you can chill out a little bit. He's like, no, I'll make sure this is the best birthday you ever had.
Oh man, I need to watch more Patton Oswalt, dude. My friend Aaron, dude, he's a huge fucking fan of Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, I saw him at Central at the Homecoming.
No
6
shit.
years ago, he was the
That's
Homecoming
cool,
Entertainment.
I never gone to any of those shows. They always have like
a comedian or something there.
Yeah, I remember Jay Leno came through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool to go see.
And like fucking Wayne Brady or some shit.
Wayne Brady came through? Okay, fuck.
But yeah, the guy who opened for Patton Oswalt was this guy named Derek Sheen, and like Brandon Huck told me that's like one of his like good friends from like way back in the day and shit. Yeah,
dude. Brandon Huck, like fucking Brandon Allen tells me this shit all the time. He's like, Brandon Huck knows everybody.
I know.
Brandon Huck knows everybody, dude.
He does.
I know, dude. It was weird because like me and him like. We missed each other by a couple years, dude. Because like I'm like he's like 10 years older than I am or some shit, and like he was like leaving the scene as like I was coming into the scene like in his early 20s. Like I was like 15 and shit.
Yeah.
And like that's when I started hanging out downtown and like with the that scene or whatever around here and shit. And then like it wasn't until like he moved back here I guess like a couple years ago. Fucking through the comedy scene and shit. So I don't know, man. Fucking Brandon Huck.
He's a legend.
He's a legend. So how'd you feel fucking hosting a comedy on Tuesday?
Well, I kind of got thrown into it, so I was like, well, first of all, like that was the first time I wasn't sober at that Sports Center thing because I took.
It's quite the fucking moment to be thrown up there.
So I was like, fuck. So I was like, I don't know what I'll do it, but like, I and it's cool. I think that's a good way if you want to do anything, whether it's stand up or anything, is. Don't prepare for it. Someone should just throw you right into it to see how you do. To see how you do. And then after that, if you suck, if you did good, whatever, then you can make it better. You know, like so that's why I'm kind of glad like I just got thrown into it. Like even I had no time to prepare,
Yeah. It's the way to do it, dude. I mean, like, just you gotta get up there and just do it.
I don't know, some of the stuff, I did my normal like dark shit, and I don't think a lot of people got it, or they're just it's just shock value or what.
Yeah, well, it's like Brandon fucking told me, dude. It's the show's not necessarily about the host. It's like you're there to fucking transition between.
Yeah, that's what me and him talked about for a while afterwards.
So like, I don't know. I like your fucking dude. I like the fucking dark shit you throw out there, dude. I think that's fucking
I mean
like that the Paul Walker bit, dude. That's fucking genius shit, man. Like I don't know, dude. I get a crack off fucking like dark humor.
I do too. Like
I get a crack off that shit.
I mean, you can't just be like I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever fucking have my own gigs and shit. But it's like you ain't gonna go nowhere fucking with your like Kevin Hart dick fart.
I like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's funny.
I don't know. He's just kind of like. I don't want to like he can appeal to any audience.
Yeah, but he's not dark humor for sure.
Yeah, I know. I want to appeal to like
a certain
adult crowd.
You ever watched Doug Stanhope?
No.
You never watched Doug Stanhope?
No.
God, check out Doug Stanhope, dude. He's the king of that shit, dude. Like it's dark fucking. Doug Stanhope is fucking dark fucking humor. Dude.
Oh, so is fucking Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross is good.
There's a new Netflix special called Bumpin' Mics. Did you watch it?
I haven't watched it yet, but I listened to it.
It's really good. I watched them all like in one day. Like.
I listened to them on when they did the podcast fucking here fucking a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I love Dave Attell, dude. I remember watching Insomniac on fucking Comedy Central all the time as a teenager, dude. Yeah. Like, I love that show. I just recently watched, like, one episode, though, from it. Like, it was, like, from 2003 or some shit, dude. It was like, oh, shit, like, like, it was old and shit, I was like, oh, shit, this is cool shit, dude. Like, I don't know. He had a bit where he started, like, with whatever city he was in. Because he was just basically a traveling fucking show where he just fucking, like, You've seen it, right?
I have not.
Oh, you have? Okay. So, yeah, he traveled from city to city that he was doing stand-up and shit. So, it'd show, like, one bit from his act or whatever of him on stage.
Oh, yeah.
And then he'd show up, oh, I'm at this bar. They'd fucking just go get fucked up, basically, and just meet people. And, it seemed like it was a real show. Like, they really went out there and did that, So, it was always fun, dude. It was fun to watch that. But 2018,
Yeah,
Jack Hennessey,
it was a good one.
it was fucking good. Any final thoughts?
Had its ups and downs. I think 2019 is shaping up to be a real good year.
2019. It's gonna be interesting this year, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking, you feel the momentum, dude.
We're gonna start it off with the fucking Royal Rumble.
Oh shit, you're rolling to the Rumble, dude.
Yeah.
You're calling in on. Yeah, you gotta call in on the podcast.
I will for sure. I told my friend I'm going with down there that I gotta do that.
Yeah, that's yeah, dude. Fuck, dude. I'm excited for it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have anything planned going in 2019. I guess like
I don't either. My goal is to get at least before my goal. One of my goals before my 23rd birthday, which is in July.
Okay.
To have at least one paid comedy gig under my belt.
That's what's up.
Which, well, I don't care if it's $5 or $100.
It took me years, dude. Well technically, you got that paid gig fucking this last week.
Yeah, I did that. That one counts. That one, I'll count that.
Okay.
But like somewhere else who like
when you're like featuring or like an
like
actual
books
show.
me or something.
I
Like, I don't care if it's $5 or $100. It's like it's like a milestone.
Understood.
You know?
Dude, it took me fucking a long time to get that.
Yeah,
dude, I'm not gonna tell lie to you, but dude, honestly, I think you're more talented though. Like, when I look back, dude, because I was your age when I first started, dude.
Yeah.
And like you're leaps and bounds, dude. Like above where I was at, dude. Like 100%, dude. You got the talent to take it, dude. Like you just gotta pursue it and fucking
For sure.
put the work in, shit. And you got
Keep
this,
doing
dude.
it. I'll be there every Tuesday,
Yeah.
unless I have to work or I'm out of town or some shit. But yeah, I'll be there. Like
I know, dude. It'd be awesome if we could just like get another open mic. We get one more open mic in town.
Yeah,
for comedy a week, dude. I think I'm happy. 2 times a week.
Yeah.
All right. I think
then you could really nail shit down.
be awesome. We were doing 3 times a week, dude.
Yeah.
Hitting spots 4 times a week. We need to be doing fucking 7 times.
Well,
a
that's
week,
like
dude.
how comics start out. If you live in a big
Yeah.
city, you'll perform like 3 times in a night because there'll be like 3 different open mics or some shit in a city.
Fucking bounce, dude. That's what I want to do. I want to fucking like as I go into my fucking 40s, I'm like, my kids are getting a little bit older, and we'll see what happens here in time. But like nonetheless, like I would like totally want to just like fucking just like I don't care. Got work in the morning. Like I want to go hit shows, dude. Like just go fucking hit.
I saw there's some
Get
comedy
stage time.
Some comedy club in Seattle. I read they do like an open mic on Monday. Then they take the best.
Comedy Underground.
I think it's that.
Yeah.
They take the best people on the Tuesday, whoever did the best on the open mic, and take them, and you're part of like a real paid show like that day or something. So that's what I'm thinking maybe in like the spring.
There's a lot of people that came to that fucking comedy club, dude.
Really?
Like, fucking Josh Wolf, fucking Joey Diaz, fucking Mitch Hedberg fucking played there. Fucking a lot of fucking people have like rolled through. It's the Seattle Underground.
Yeah,
that's
I was
pretty
thinking
sure
maybe
that's
doing
it.
that in like March or April or some shit.
I wrote that down on a piece of paper that was like my goal was like in a year's time I want to like go do the open mic on a Monday. So when you go, I want to go with you.
All right, yeah, that's
It's a
for
goal.
sure.
That's 2019
Yeah,
goal,
and
dude.
I'm thinking maybe April after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
After WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm fucking down, dude. We'll roll up there on a Monday night.
For sure. Yeah, and see if I make it on Tuesday, or you make it, or if we both do it.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'll be completely honest with you, but no, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. 2019. I think if I'm gonna say like one specific resolution this year, quit sugar. I want to quit fucking sugar.
I'm gonna cut back on flour, but flour isn't everything.
Yeah, dude. Bread.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's horrible for you, dude.
I'll finally get those
So
abs.
good,
if I can
though.
Cut flour for like.
So you're talking about before we started recording, you said you worked at Panera Bread. I was like, fuck, I go to Panera Bread once a week, dude. Those little baguettes, fucking scrumptious in that fucking tomato soup, motherfuckers. So, anything else you want to plug, dude? Fucking before we get out of here.
Yeah, we got. Wait. This is after. This will come out on Christmas.
This is a Christmas special, technically. Yes.
All right. Well, I hope everyone has happy holidays with their family, and I'll see you in 2019 every Tuesday at Sports Center.
Fuck yeah.
And build into bigger and better things after that.
And we'll definitely see Jack Hennessey back on the podcast.
Yes, in the very near future, I'm sure.
And the Totally Necessary Wrestling podcast as well. All right.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Porter. We'll see you guys next time.
If God came down on Christmas Day, what would he think? What would he say? Would he notice all we've done? Or just a battle seldom won? I think I know what God would say if he came down on Christmas Day. He'd say to every boy and girl, where's the oil I gave to the world?
a punk just like any other boy, and he never had no troubles till he started up his oi band. Safe in the garage, singing in the tub, till Haji went too far and he plugged in at the pub. It was a cold Christmas Eve when Trevor and the Skins popped in for a pint and then nick a bag of crisps. Trevor liked the music, but not the unity. He unwound Haji's turban and he knocked him to his knees. The God came down on Christmas Day. I know exactly what he'd say. He'd say, "Oi to the punks and oi to the Skins, but oi to the world and everybody wins." Haji was a bloody mess. He ran out through the crowd. He said, "We'll meet again. We are bloody yet unbowed." Trevor called his bluff and told him where to meet. Christmas Day on the roof down on 20 Oxford Street. If God came down on Christmas Day, I know exactly what he'd say. He'd say, "Oi to the punks and oi to the Skins, but oi to the world and everybody wins." On the roof with the noon talk, Trevor broke a lot of bones, but Haji had a sword like the guy on Indiana Jones. Police started wailing, a bloody dying man. Haji was alone and abandoned by his band. Trevor was still fading and still so full of hate when the Skins left him there and went down the fire escape. Haji saw the North Star shining more than ever, so he made a tourniquet from his turban, saving Trevor. They repelled on the roof with the rest of the turban and went back to the pub where they bought each other pumping. God came down on Christmas Day. I know exactly what he'd say. He'd say, "Oi to the punks and oi to the Skins, but oi to the world